Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day, week, month, or year, wherever you are. All right, let's get into the reading though. So I'm picking up on somebody who's just got a lot of different things going on in the mind, and I feel like your spirit team wants me to tell you that it's all gonna be okay. And there's really nothing for you to worry about, like at all. Like at all. Like you could take the day off if you wanted to. But it's not even that. It's more so like I'm feeling somebody who has just recently switched over from survival to like creation. And in that, it can be a little bit uncomfortable because I feel like, hold on, let me see here. I feel like you just recently let go of survival in some way. And your body's reacting to this in a... How is your body reacting to this? What does Spirit want you to know? Healing. Major healing happening right now. In your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your goals, in your growth, in your nose, in your mouth, in the way that your ears hear the things that you've seen in your mind's eye like a seer. It's clear to me that your clarity is coming clean out of nothing into the sands of something. The sands of time are moving you and realigning you to all the things that once shined inside your life. So divine are you. Looking like a tower's falling. Okay, we got a tower falling here. What's the tower? The tower. So you're healing from some sort of tower that fell. The foundations were not clear. Yeah, 222 when I showed those cards. So something wasn't what you thought it was. And you needed to see it crumble. You needed to see the crumbling of the crumble cookie, the death-defying thing that was... look at that. 4 of Wands. So whatever crumbled, it wasn't you. It wasn't like an ego death. Or it could have been, but it wasn't. I really feel like it wasn't. It was more so a perception of reality, a perception of somebody or something, a group of people, maybe. I'm feeling like it's a organization. You had this, I feel like this is like you were in like some sort of cult, maybe, but it's a societally acceptable cult. Like the majority of society accepts it as being something that, you can be in. You can just be in it. It's okay. Oh yeah, Joe, Susan, and Bob are in that same cult. That's pretty interesting that you're in that too. But I feel like you were being, guided to this from childhood. Or in your childhood, you were guided to this. Now, this could be past that I'm picking up on, but I don't know. I think that the childhood one that I'm picking up on, that was a lesson that you learned way back. This is a new lesson. This is a brand new sort of cult idea. It could be like a coven. A coven, a group of people working together to do something. But you're liberated. You've liberated yourself by shining. By deciding to shine. By deciding to take credit where credit is due. One of the things that this was trying to do to you, this person or group that this was, they were trying to take away your credit. They were trying to get you to do things and then take the credit for it. Okay? And I feel like this is a pattern. You might have attracted this because you were healing something within your inner child. Overall, biggest thing here is that you're healing. That's the biggest thing here. And that's what we should focus on. Your healing, your growth. What kind of healing are you doing here? Spend more time outdoors. Okay. Spend more time outdoors. What is he saying? I think he's saying that you've been... it's like you've been separating yourself from this person or this group of people. And in that separation is when the realization happened. You had a sudden moment of enlightenment. And it might have been a little bit tricky because in order for you to have that enlightenment, you would have to face truths that were hurtful to you. Like, oh, these people were using you, or this person was using you. They had a faulty foundation. They weren't, they built their thing on sand, whatever it is. Their organization, your children are watched over by angels. Yeah, this has to do with your inner child. If you have children, this also has to do with your children. Okay, you getting out of this situation is beneficial to the children. Okay, but what is you were out of this. Hold on, let me get the tea here. Let me get these tea cards. Okay, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, the reason why the Tower is coming out is because this is really disappointing. Like, you wanted this to work. So this could have been a business opportunity. Okay. Yeah, sales culture or multi-level marketing. This could have been one of those multi-level marketing schemes where everybody is so on and honest and working together and they just seem like such good people, but then you look a little bit deeper beyond the surface and things are not what they seem. And so the lie that they sold you was very promising and it felt really good, but then you saw through it and now it's Now this could also be a person, okay? A person who sort of sold you a dream. This could be like a love bombing situation. It feels like that too. Like you were sold some sort of dream. It was like a love bomb. And then all of a sudden, you go outside, you spend a few days away from them or away from this society, and oh shoot, it's one of those. It's one of those. All right? But see, I feel like with the Four of Wands, you're going to be rewarded. How are you being rewarded? Why are you being rewarded? Like, why? What's going on? The Empress. Look at that. The Empress. The Four of Wands. Wow. So you're healing from this Tower situation, but what you don't see is that, or maybe you are already perceiving this, you're beginning to realize how powerful you are, how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how magnetic you are. And not only are you realizing that, but you're coming out of the delusion. And it's not any delusion that was real. It was a fake delusion. Maybe you thought that, oh, I thought I was magnetic, but maybe I was delusional. No, that you're being disillusioned. You are magnetic. You are the one. You are beautiful. You are adorned with your desires and able to sit back and relax and just enjoy yourself here. Okay? People love you. People love your energy. It makes sense to me why this person would love bomb you. It makes sense why this sales organization or this cult would want to bring you in, because you're such a powerful energy. Super powerful. Super hot fire. Super hot fire. Filled with desire. You're going to go higher than you've ever been before. So, get off of the floor. You're going to rise. Rise till you make it onto the prize. Onto the prize. Onto the prize. Wish will not be granted. I'm telling you, people are just... Well, I think this is both you and them. They aren't getting what they want because the love bomb didn't work, and you're not getting what you want, which is the story that they sold you. That's not true. And so that's why it's disappointing. There's a disappointed energy. There's if only you guys were pure. If only you were pure. If only you were real. This would have been so amazing. Amazing. But alas, it's okay. I'll keep on going on my way, okay? December is going to be a really good month for you. I'm feeling like December is when you really embody this Empress energy. But that doesn't mean stop doing what you're doing. That doesn't mean, ooh, just like felt my shoulders. Maybe like drop your shoulders too. I feel like that doesn't mean give up on November. November's beautiful too. All right? Allow November to have its own way. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business, in December. Okay, so the love bomb, the lie that the sales organization sold you. Because you got that, your mind and your imagination ended up manifesting the real deal. But it wasn't through this person, and it wasn't through this cult, and it wasn't through this organization. It's in fact through something coming to you in December. Okay? A marriage will take place. Could be an actual lover coming in. Also could just be like a beautiful, beautiful business opportunity. Depends on where this reading is taking you. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. This is not for everybody. Okay, let me see here. So you ended up manifesting what they wanted to show you. Okay, they wanted to show you new opportunities, new possibilities, and paths are opening up for you. Archway. Okay, and so healing this and being disappointed by this is just the first step of the race, or it's the first step of the process. In order to manifest this truly into your environment, I mean, you've already done the wanting. You've already seen what you want and seen how it can be, if it's real, but this wasn't real. And so now the real thing's coming. New opportunities. The real thing is actually coming here, which is really cool. In December. So there's a lot to look forward to, but I'm also hearing your spirit guides want you to keep going. They want you to continue healing, continue doing the energetic work that you've been doing over the course of November. And whatever you've been doing, just keep at it. Okay? It's important. It's really important right now that you keep doing what you've been drawn to do. Yeah, you're a channel for divine healing power. Okay? So I feel like something might have sapped you. Like really oh shit. Oh my goodness. Ugh. That sage just burnt my foot. Or like, look at, I got a hole in my sock. Hole in my sock from that sage. I'm okay though. Look at, didn't get any burns or anything on there. Thank goodness. But what could that mean? Burning of the right foot. You're a channel for a divine healing power. So I think spirit is like wanting to spark you. This was disappointing. But you've been given some sort of surge of energy. And the surge of energy that you've been given is there for a reason. It's not there so that you can just, be disappointed. It's almost like I'm feeling like it's hard for you to even be disappointed with this surge of energy that just came in. It's like you're excited about something, but you should be disappointed because this thing just happened to you. But it's like, I feel good though, and I want to go do something with this energy. And so they're sort of lighting a fire underneath you, in a way. I guess you could say. We have you're on the right path, exactly. Okay, you're going in the right direction. They want you to keep on moving. They want you to keep on doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop. And it's hard for you to even stop. Like you would have to force yourself to stop. You would have to put yourself in a position of stopping. You could be tired because it sapped you. You might have lost some sleep over it, and that's okay. But I don't feel like you're wanting to get I don't feel like you have the ability even to go back to bed or even take a nap right now. Okay, take it as it resonates. You could be really tired and be able to take a nap, but there's a surge of energy within you. And maybe, now I'm getting, okay, you can take a nap, but just do what you've been doing. The surge of energy is there so that you can continue the path. Okay? Yeah, you're being protected spiritually. Okay? Artemis is here, the guardian angel, the guardian goddess Artemis, the hunter goddess, huntress. And I'm seeing this fire. Yeah, the fire. Look at that. The fire is being lit underneath the stag. Okay? Protected by Artemis. And so, you can really relax into the energy. Maybe you lost sleep. Maybe you didn't get to have the coffee in the morning that you really wanted to have, but that's okay. You have energy anyways. You don't need the coffee. You don't need the pre-workout. You forgot it at home, but now you're at the gym. So go ahead and work out. Go ahead and do your work at the office without your coffee. Go ahead and, without the sleep, keep moving. Just go to bed a little bit earlier tonight, Let yourself crash on the couch when you get home if you haven't had a coffee. If you, take the workout a little bit lighter, than you would have if you had the pre-workout. But maybe in the middle of the workout, you might feel good without the pre-workout, okay? Take it as it resonates, guys. I'm feeling like this applies to many different things here. So this is like major collective here. Release. Something that you're releasing here. You and your loved ones are spiritually protected. All you have to do is release. Card number 42. What is the answer to the life and everything inside of life? They asked the AI. 42. 42? What does that mean? The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Great movie. Always bring your towel everywhere you go. And don't panic. That's what it means. Don't panic. Release what you know needs to be released at this time. Now, when this card comes out, it signifies things that you have to let go of, that you have to let go of, not things that you don't know. This isn't secret. You've been knowing. You've been having it inside your mind that you need to let go of this stuff. So let go of it. And I don't really think it's stuff. I think it's like ways of thinking. Okay? Ways that you've been, I don't know, maybe ways of thinking. What way of thinking, Spirit? What way of thinking? I do know. What way of thinking? Okay, Knight of Wands. Stop thinking about who's watching you. Stop thinking about who's looking in your direction and seeing what you're doing. Who cares? I mean, at this point, you've been watched for so long that it's like, it's time for you to just relax into it. Like, people are gonna watch you. You shine. You're an Empress. People are gonna look at you. And even when you don't think people are watching you, people are going to watch you. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm not saying people are watching you when you're in your house and you're in your own privacy and you're, in private. People are not doing that. They're not watching you in private. Okay? I'm seeing a fly on my light, so maybe they're putting like spirits out there trying to monitor you, but that doesn't work. Listen, you got Artemis. Okay? What I think this is more of, it's a feeling of when you're in public, you turn heads. You're attractive. You're magnetic. You're an Empress. Come on. You turn heads. When you're on social media, people want to see you. People want to see what you're doing. And I feel like there's a resistance to that a little bit still inside of you. And you're just releasing that resistance because you've done the healing work, okay? You've realized that it doesn't matter how people see you. Like, you could be as compassionate as you possibly can to somebody, and they'll still go. Like, you can do all the right things to somebody. You can do all the right things to this person that love bombed you. You gave them the utmost compassion. The sales organization, you showed up on time every day with the coffee in hand, ready to do your work, and you did it, and you made it happen. But then you realized that this wasn't it. And so you left, and you left on a good note. You put in your 1 week notice or your 2 week notice. And even with this person that love bombed you, you let them know, okay, hey, I'm done. It's going to be over. You didn't ghost them. You didn't walk away without saying a word. But still, they're going to talk crap about you. Like, no matter what you do, you figured out that people are just going to talk crap anyways. You could be the best. You could be Jesus Christ, and they'll still crucify you. Okay? If they crucified him, they'll crucify you. And so I feel like there's that energy of of just releasing it, like giving it up. Like, okay, spirit, fine, let them think what they want to think. Who cares? Let them think that. And usually, guys, most of the time, it's not somebody who's ahead of you who's hating. It's not somebody who's emotionally as regulated as you, as spiritually high ranking as you, who's as successful or as happy as you, who's going to do these things. It's usually people who are below you, less than you, aren't as emotionally regulated as you. It's people who are behind you that are going to hate on you. And that's confirmation. Like, it's confirmation. You know that they don't have any respect for themselves. So you know that, oh, you're just basically telling me that I'm better than you. Why would you do that? Why would they do that? I mean, confirmation. They should be focused on themselves and not on you. But regardless, you're releasing all this energy, right? Who cares? You can't teach them. You've tried many, many times. It's not going to work. Whatever. And so here we go. New beginnings. New love coming in the form of a person, a business, a group of people. And this love comes in because this is what you were manifesting while you were in whatever this disappointing thing was. Okay? And because you really and that's how manifestation works. I mean, you put your mind into the situation, you put your body into the situation, you convinced your mind, you convinced your body, but your spirit knew the whole time, but you convinced your mind and your body what was going on was real. And the moment that your mind and your body were in congruence and convinced that this was the real deal, the manifestation came, but not now. It came in December. Okay, and so that is when it's coming in. So you have nothing to worry about. You know that this is coming in. Okay. Now we have the moon. The moon is in reverse. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What do we got going on? What are the secrets? Guys, it is disappointing. It's disappointing. I feel like it makes you want to cry. It makes you want to just like let it out. It's okay. Let it out. It sucks. I know I'm telling you and Spirit's telling you, hey, we got something ready for you. It's coming for you. Just wait till December. But that's why there's this buffer period, because you got to mourn it. There's better things on the other side. There's more to look at, but it's just time to mourn. All right? And you have to let yourself grieve a little bit. Let yourself cry about it. Let yourself grieve about it. Let yourself shout into a pillow about it. Or go ham at the gym about it. Or go, make a reason to prove them wrong. I just want to prove them wrong, so I'm going to go do this. And, mourn. Mourn the fact that it didn't happen with this one. Okay? Don't let your ego get too caught up in this one, though. The next one's going to be better. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Don't get too caught up on one thing, but do mourn it. Okay? Acknowledge the feelings. The feelings do matter. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Woo-woo-woo! All right, so we got, overflowing cup, guys. Come on. Come on. Here you go. 33 droplets, 33 opportunities. Opportunities abound. The Holy Ghost is what I was about to say. You could have connections to ghosts. Could be a medium. All right, a medium. Oh, wow. So not only are you being presented with fulfillment and satisfaction, which is what you want as the Empress. I know it's what you want. It's what you've been wanting to attract and attracting. It's that feeling of serenity. It's that feeling. It's that heart. That's what you want. That's all you want. I'm seeing you like, I just want this. I just want to be happy. I just want to be fulfilled. I just want this to be lit up by my life. I just want to laugh. I just want to play. I just want to sing. I just want to dance. I just want to be taken care of and swooped off my feet. I just want to just let go and not have to worry about worldly things like this and that and calendars and da. I just want to feel passionate about my job, about my lover, about the group of people that I'm in, about my community, and not have to worry about taking care of people and being more emotionally safe and less emotionally safe and yada yada. I just want that. Can you just give me that? And Spirit's like, I can give you that, and I can give you more, and I can relieve you of that scarcity. Because I don't even think you asked. Like, maybe, yeah, there was a moment in time where you wanted to be just fulfilled, but you wanted to be fulfilled so that you could have emotional satisfaction. You wanted to not worry about bills so that you could be with your family and feeling good about your relationships. And so Spirit is coming in and said, hey, we're going to give you those relationships, but I'm also going to give you security. I'm going to make it clear to you that we've got your back. I'm going to make it clear, crystal clear, that this is the right one. Okay? And part of that was showing you somebody who wasn't the right one. Part of that was showing you what a snake looked like. Okay? And that doesn't mean have adversity. That doesn't mean be adverse to the next person or the business that comes in. That just means that you're careful. It just means that you're discerning. Okay? Spirit wants you to be discerning. Spirit wants you to have wisdom and hold wisdom in high regard, because holding wisdom in high regard will give you plenty of anything and everything that you want. Okay? Especially that satisfied heart. There it is. Wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles. Everything that you've ever asked for. Community, stability, foundation, family, legacy. I mean, even the dogs, guys. Even the dogs that you've wanted your whole life. Even the dogs. And the cats and the birds and the iguanas and the snakes and the ferrets and the rats and the rodents and the tarantulas and all the little things in your terrarium of your house or wherever you're going to live, your greenhouse in the backyard with the flowers and the fresh fruits and vegetables and the natural compost and all the things that you want and have been manifesting are coming now. Just allow yourself to grieve this last cycle. Be patient. It's coming. Don't worry about it. December is a really, really good month for you. Okay? Look at that. Everything that you've been asking for. You don't have to ask for it anymore. You're done asking for it. God knows what you want. You don't have to say, hey, I want this. No, He knows what you want. He knows as soon as your heart has the desire for it. He knows. Done. It's known. It is law. It's written. So you don't got to go ask for everything that you want. Just be grateful for what you have. Sit in gratitude for what you have. Now, I mean, I feel like this, take it as it resonates though, okay? If you haven't made the vision board, if you haven't like actually, written down your desires and worked them out within yourself, because, sometimes what you have to do is you have to write them down to figure out, okay, this is what I really want. You got to go look at the shopping catalog to say, oh, actually, you know what? I don't want the BMW. I want the Mercedes. Or I don't want the Mercedes. I want the Tesla. Or I don't want the Tesla. I want the Honda Civic or whatever it is. It's like you got to know what you want. But once your heart says, okay, I made a commitment. This is what I want. Done. God's got it. It's there. Just patience, persistence. Allow. Be grateful. Okay? Forget about it, because it's, oh my goodness, guys. But what you ask for, I'm telling you, it's that garden. It's that greenhouse. It's that sunroom. It's that library in your house that has that nice window and the nice little cozy chair that you can sit in and read your nice little book or your big book or whatever you want to read. Or you can even, pull it out and watch your TV shows and snuggle up on the big beanbag in your movie theater at home. Or your kitchen with your big island and your cutting boards and your knives and your silverware and your pots and your pans, all copper, and your nice bowls that are all homemade out of clay that you've made yourself in your studio. And all of these things, this is what you've been wanting. Okay? And take it as it resonates, guys, but this is what's coming for you. It's what you're going towards. And guys, this is not a gradual thing I'm feeling. I feel like this is a flip. There's sometimes in life where it's gradual and you got to build it up, and there's sometimes in life where it just flips on you. Where, all of a sudden somebody comes in and they already have it all. And they want to give it to you. And that's sort of what I'm feeling is going to happen here. And see, that's the thing. You were being prepared by this last love bomber. Okay? You needed to go through that because there still needs to be a little bit of discernment when it comes to this next person. Now, not too much. Don't guard your heart, okay? Don't you do that. Don't completely shut that thing off. Don't bind that heart up. Let that heart free. Okay? Not one sword in this whole reading. Okay? Follow the heart. Your heart's going to tell you. And you're going to know because the heart told you about this person over here. But the heart's going to tell you something different about this new one. Okay? Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That's that heart. Heart is truth. Explore your options. Okay? Spirit wants you to be open. Spirit wants you to be free. Pray about it. Okay? Pray about it. What you are, what is coming to you will not pass you by. What is yours will not pass you by. Okay? It's not going to leave. It's not going anywhere. If it's yours and it's meant for you, you could sort of be distant from it. You could walk away from it and it will still come to you. Okay? You could take time. Love is patient. You can take as much time as you need. All right? Don't be in a hurry here is what they're saying. Don't be in a hurry. All right? Because hurries cause storms. You don't want to cause a storm. You don't want to be in another storm. You're very fortunate. Okay? And your good fortune will not pass you by. You're lucky. And so don't. It's important to recognize and be appreciative and grateful for the luck that you have. And act as if that you are lucky because you are lucky. And a lucky person wouldn't, you're always at the right place at the right time. You're always going to be at the right place at the right time. So don't rush anything. Don't try to be extraneously slow about anything either. Okay? I'm telling you, big flip happening from the cocoon to the butterfly. Okay? Anything else? Can I get another goddess just to end this off? Okay, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Another thing is whatever's coming in for you, this home, this situation, it's going to give you more of an ability, a greater ease of ability to spread the good word of the divine healing knowledge that you know that you have within you. It's going to give you access, okay? It's going to give you resources. It's going to give you environment, okay? So just get ready for it. I mean, you're going to have a great time. You're protected from negative forces beyond your control. Ain't no problem. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You in the cocoon right now, baby. Mourn a little bit in that cocoon. Let it go. Let it pass. Let it be. And you're going to be okay. I love you. I'm going to leave it right there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, month, week, whatever you are doing. Namaste.